Hello and assalamu alaikum friends, welcome back to the channel. I hope you've all been incredibly well. So first of all, welcome to this new setup. I hope you're liking it. I hope you're finding it soothing. In today's video, we're going to be talking about something a little different to what we usually talk about, which is, productivity, tech related and all of that. We're going to be talking about Ali Abdaal, and in case you don't know who that is, Ali is a tech slash productivity slash content creation guru on YouTube, and he's someone who I've been following for a very long time, and this channel took a lot of inspiration from him. I take a lot of inspiration from him on the daily, but in this video I'm going to be talking about what copying Ali got me and why I'm not doing it anymore. So without further ado, let's get into it. So as I've watched Ali's videos, a lot of them have most certainly inspired me. But there was a particular phrase which he used, which was, "Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. I hope you've all been well," and so on and so forth. And that really made me feel as though I was part of a group, or as if I was close to him while watching his content. And so I really did want to bring that into my channel or into my content as well. The feeling as though the feeling of warmth, essentially, right? So his hello friends turned into my hello and assalamu alaikum friends, which you heard in the beginning of the video. And that's been something that I've really enjoyed having as an introduction to the video content that I create. And in addition to that, what I've really liked about Ali's content is his tilt towards productivity and tech. It's something that I personally also found very, very intriguing, very interesting. The idea of managing your productivity to increase it and what factors can decrease it. And it's something that I really also try to bring into my channel with my vlogs, with some of my study content. And in addition to that, there's a sort of a cool vibe, a warm vibe, which Ali has within his content, where he's not bashing anyone particularly. He's not rude or mean to a particular group of people, even though he may or may not like them. He's a very calm and thoughtful individual, and I've really appreciated that with his content. So I really personally also try to bring an element of that into my content as well. And this is how Ali's videos have really helped shape the identity of this YouTube channel. Now personally, I learned video editing from a Pakistani YouTuber by the name of GFX Mentor, and I've really appreciated his content because it's free, and being free, it's also very, very valuable and of amazing quality. Personally, I found it really really substantial in terms of what it taught, and still do. So I learned video editing through there, but as I progressed through YouTube, I had to obviously improve my video editing, and in doing that, I watched a variety of videos here and there, and I, of course, took inspiration from a number of individuals such as Ali Abdaal with his blogs, and Irfan Junejo from Pakistan. You obviously know about Irfan Junejo if you live in Pakistan, or even if you live abroad. But khair, the video content that I create of this sort, where I'm sitting and I'm talking to people, you will see transitions like this, and you'll see zooms like this. And this is something that I've taken from Ali, because I really liked the way that he edited his videos while sitting. It was just very clean, very thorough, and very cool yet again. So yeah, that is something that I've also taken from him. So if you've seen my Notion video, which you'll find linked up here, I talked about how I generate my content ideas, or where I store my content ideas. And that template was something that Ali talked about in his video, where he was conversing about his team and how they use Notion. Now, the way that Ali used to generate his content with the team was, they had the videos go from ideas down to publishing, with a variety of steps in between. And I found that really interesting, because I also took from that, where my videos go from no label to idea to script writing to video editing and ultimately publishing. And this is something which I've really enjoyed, because I personally believe that I am very conscientious about this, where I take things step by step. In essence, I have a process for most goals that I wish to achieve, where if I set, for example, a goal to, let's say, start off column, right? So there was a particular stepwise goal where I said that, okay, I'll start by getting the domain. After getting the domain, I'll buy the hosting, and so on and so forth. So it's a stepwise process in churning out content, and that's something that I also learned from Ali. Now, one of the most important or key ideas that I've learned from him is no quitting, even if your views are very, very low, or even if the results aren't there, right? So I've often heard him talk about the fact that he was posting videos when no one was seeing or looking at what he was making, the content that he was making. And he said this quite often, where he said that the first 50 or 100 videos are just videos where you're learning how to make the content. And this is something that I most definitely did feel. And most YouTube channels don't reach 1,000 subscribers up until their 52nd video, I think, or 100th video. I'm not sure. 52nd was maybe Ali's number, but I believe it's 100 videos for the average YouTube channel to reach 1,000 subscribers. With LUMS and my content, alhamdulillah, we were able to do that very early on. But usually, YouTube channels take a ton of time to reach 1,000 subscribers. But regardless, this is something that I've learned from Ali, to keep on generating content even if no one's watching, because ultimately it's going to compound over time. And once you have those set of videos and one of your videos goes viral, like my LUMS video most definitely did, that one particular vlog, you can find it here if it still exists. And once those subscribers or those viewers came in, they were able to spread out and find other content on my channel which they were able to view, which would not have existed had I cared so much about quality. And so that's something which I've really appreciated coming from Ali. In talking about why I don't copy Ali Abdaal anymore, there's a particular scenario surrounding it. It's not entirely true, in that I still take inspiration from Ali, as do I take inspiration from a couple of other YouTubers who I've really found, very creative and amazing with their content quality. But it's the fact that I now take elements from a variety of YouTubers rather than only Ali, which was the case for, when I was starting my YouTube channel, my YouTube journey. There's people like Captain Sinbad with his amazing frames, the frame that you're seeing right here. He has amazing camera quality. He's a filmographer. I'm not sure whether that's the right term, but videographer maybe. He's someone who makes, content surrounding men. And it's a really good channel. I'd really recommend each and every one of you to check it out. And then there's Karma Medic with his super amazing vlogs. And then, of course, there's Ali with his impeccable quality and top tier ideas. And, I take inspiration from each and every one of these individuals, but I don't particularly copy their content anymore. So there'd be elements of how I adjust my frame from, say, for example, Captain Sinbad, and there'd be elements in my vlogs from Karma, and then there'd be ways of generating content from Ali. And I'm not ashamed about this particularly, because I feel as though it is something that every YouTuber or every individual should do, because in my opinion, we're not entirely self-made, or our ideas not entirely self-made, even though we may feel like they are, right? There's always inspiration coming in from here and there, and it's not a sin to acknowledge that fact. So if you're a YouTuber or you're someone who's looking to make content in the future, do not be ashamed of looking at people's content and taking a ton of inspiration, or their editing, the way they edit, taking it away from them. Even if you want to do it with my channel, you're free to do so. But at the end of the day, you're slowly going to make progress, and you're going to find out who you are, and then your content is going to be about you and not Captain Sinbad or Karma or Irfan Junejo or any other YouTuber that you're following. And with that, I'd like to end this video. and I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found it interesting, and I hope you don't think that this title was too clickbaity, although it was a little bit. But until next time, take care, stay fit. Allah Hafiz.